Good morning. It is June 30th. I had a great week last week. I actually got to the point 2 times during the week where I thought, you know what? I can kill this job. I can totally, I've got it. I'm there. I can kill it. So my victory was I landed a job with EE Lines, the one that said, nope, sorry, it's just not gonna, it's not gonna happen. I mean, literally, I had the superintendent talking to my inside salesperson saying, really? How did that happen? And I'm just like, ta-da! It was great. So that was a big, huge victory. My defeat was my interaction with John, my oldest son. He came back from camp, and I shortened his leash up back to his neck, basically. And that was not a good thing. I needed to give him a little bit more space, a little bit more room to be himself. So I was with my accountability partner Monday morning. We talked about that and talked about just interactions between he and I. So that was good. My miracle moment was the time that I spent with Sam when we went up to pick up John from camp. We were able to spend the night up at camp, and I just was with Sam a lot, which is good because he's the one who gets forgotten about and ignored because he's like right in the middle, which is a tough spot for him. My one thing next week is going to be to really pay attention to my interaction, my personality. You know, it's a neat thing, and this happens to my dad, it happened to me. My accountability partner said this morning, he's like, you're a different person when you're here than when you're with your kids. So I want to realize that. What are my triggers? What's the point where I'm going to that other person that's not like the person I am when I'm with my friends or with people that I have no responsibility for, which is good. So that's my one thing. Also, I want to talk about things that I've learned. How did I get to the point where I thought I could just kill this job? You know, that's a big deal for a lot of people. How do you get to the point where you're in your job, you really feel like you can do it well? And I think that relates to my daily disciplines, my win the week. So what I've done is I've I've written them down, laminated my disciplines that I have to do every day, my win the week activities, and I refer back to them all week long. I'm constantly referring back to them. So that in itself, with this accountability, is a huge deal. It makes the world of difference. You will be able to achieve what you want to achieve. You'll be able to feel like you can kill this job. It all relates back to finding out what those disciplines are. So we'll get into that a little bit more. How do we build those disciplines? How do we figure out what they are? It's going to be huge. So we'll see you next week.